Hey guys, welcome back. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to find and remove duplicates using the group by clause. So in this example, I'm just selecting from this table called the students, and let me just order by name here. So I have three columns here. I have the ID, which is the primary key, which of course will be unique. But then I have these two columns, name and age, where I have some duplicates. So here I have two duplicates, and then I have duplicates here again. So Kathy and 25 is there thrice, and then Joe is there twice. So what I want to do is I want to remove all the duplicates and just keep one unique row. So first I'm going to write this query to find duplicates, to identify duplicates. So in this example, I'm just keeping it simple. So I just have 7 records here, but let's say you have hundreds or thousands of records. So we're going to use this group by clause to identify those duplicates. So what I'm going to do is I am going to select all from my students again. And then I'm going to select all the columns here except for the ID column because we know it's unique, and we want to get all the other columns where we have duplicates. So I'm going to select our name here and then our age, and then I'm going to use the count function, count star, to find duplicates. And let's just give it an alias. I can just call it count, and then I'm just going to group by name and age. So now if I execute this, I'm gonna see the name and the age and the count with each one of them. So I can see this one is occurring there twice, and then this one is occurring there 3 times. So we have duplicates here. So just to filter on duplicates, since I'm using group by, I can use the having clause. So I can say having count star is greater than 1, and this is gonna give me all the duplicates. So let's execute it now. So I see Joe and Kathy here. Okay, so we know these are the duplicates. Let me just copy this here. And what I can do here is I can just say max ID here, and let me remove this group by clause. So now what I'm doing is I'm pretty much finding the max ID for each one of these groups. So I'm grouping by name and age, and I want to find the max ID for each one of them. So let's execute this. So this is actually giving us the max ID for each one of the students for these groups. So let me just copy and paste it here so I can run them side by side. So let's execute these two queries. So you see here what I'm trying to do here is for each one of them, for example here for Charlie, the max ID is 4, so we see it here. David, the max ID is 6, we see it here. And then for Joe, since we have 2 occurrences, we are only gonna see 3 here. So we only have 3 here, we don't have 1. And then for Kathy, we're just gonna see 1 here. We're just gonna see 7 here. We're not seeing 2 and 5. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna delete all of the occurrences of duplicates except for the max ID, because we wanna keep 1. So I'm gonna keep this, and I'm just gonna delete these 2. Same thing here, I'm gonna delete this and I'm gonna keep this. So first, it's a good practice whenever you're gonna delete duplicates to take a backup. And it's in SQL Server, we can simply create a backup using this. We can do select all into, and I'm just gonna create our table called students backup, and then I'm gonna say from what? From our students table. So let's execute this now. So now this has our backup. So if I select from this students table now, all from this table, this has our backup. So it's always a good practice to have a backup. So in case you delete something you don't want to, you always have a backup. Okay, so this is our backup. So we identified this max ID for each one of these groups. So what I want to do now is, let's remove this. I'm going to use this to delete the duplicate. So I'm going to say delete from my students table, and then I'm going to say where ID, this is important, I'm going to say not in these IDs. So what I'm trying to do is I'm going to keep all the IDs except for these, except for rows that have these IDs. And this is important, we are saying not in, because if we do in, is gonna delete the max ID and keep everything else. So we are still gonna have duplicates. So not in is important. So for example, if you just have one instance, for example, so for example here, if you have one instance of this, if you just have one record, there's no duplicates. I want to keep this. So the max ID here is 4, so I'm keeping it. because I'm saying not in. Same thing here. I'm just gonna keep it because this is the max ID. But when it comes to duplicates, we are gonna delete 1 and keep 3 since we are saying not in. Similarly for Kathy, we are gonna keep this one and we are gonna remove both of these. So this is what we are going to do. So let's execute this now. 3 rows affected. Okay, now we are gonna see our before and after. So let's select from our table now, and this was our backup. So I'm gonna run them side by side so you can see before we deleted the duplicates and after we deleted the duplicates. So here we had 7 rows and now we have 4. Kathy was there thrice and now we only have Kathy here once. We only have 1 occurrence of that, and with the ID 7 because we did not in max, and all of these duplicates are gone. So this one is gone for Kathy and then this one is gone. Similarly for Joe, this one has been deleted. We see Joe with ID 3 and then we kept this one because we did not in. Okay, if you found this helpful, please leave a comment and let me know if you guys have any questions. Thank you for watching.